Yo.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Don't Quote Me on
That.
I'm Mark,
I'm Sam.
and together we're here to talk about some of our favorite subjects in entertainment,
Such as?
usually movies, sports, and perhaps current affairs or news story, maybe.
We may not have
We'll
one.
see. We may not have one today. 'Cause we're just... And then we thought for this episode, we're going to go back, since we are a couple Gen X guys, we're going to go back into the very early 90s. I believe 1990 or 1991. Don't quote me on that. And this is a movie that stars... Yes, it has a wonderful theme song by the great Roy Orbison. I bet you guys are starting to figure that out. Has one of the best actresses and most beautiful redheads of all time. And has another actor that is a really good actor. Oh, and it stars also, do you know who's in this movie?
Julia
I'm not sure. But
Roberts.
Oh, yeah, no, yes.
We're talking about Pretty Woman.
Yes, we're talking about Pretty Woman. But Sam, I was trying to say there's somebody from Seinfeld in this. Has a pretty big role. You know, George Costanza from Seinfeld. This is like one of his first big roles before Seinfeld.
He's the creepy guy.
Pretty Woman. Yeah, he plays the kind of the villain of the movie, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pretty Woman.
He had some confusion on if he was chasing Julia Roberts or he wanted to be friends with Richard Gere.
Yeah,
so I'd say there's confusion.
So this story of Pretty Woman is, if you don't know, the basic plot is she's a lady of the night, and he is essentially a billionaire mergers and acquisition guy who comes in and takes over companies. So he's in LA for a week, and he goes in and picks up Julia, and then one thing leads to another, and they spend the week together, and it's all about their trials and tribulations of a week in LA. And boy, that plot sounds absolutely horrible for a guy, Sam. But somehow, this is one of the best romantic comedies of all time. How does it defy that logic?
I agree.
How?
I think, what do you call it? The Heart of Gold?
Hard to go. I think it's called acting.
Girl.
And script writing and direction. And Julia Roberts somehow makes this a very believable, down-to-earth character. And even Richard Gere knows how to make, excuse my French, but an asshole not so assholey by the end of the movie. They have good character arcs. I think that's what it was. Do you remember anything about the movie that you particularly liked, Sam? Do you remember a scene that was interesting?
No. We're like, we're going to talk about Pretty Woman.
No, well...
And then I'm trying to struggle.
Oh, it's okay.
Well,
I've got some. My favorite... This is... all you're out there, if you have TikTok or something, you know, and you just watch... say a TikTok where somebody tries to go into one of these fancy stores and they get rejected because they're not dressed right.
Big mistake.
Well, that's a big mistake. And
Huge.
That's a famous scene in Pretty Woman. Julia Roberts tries to shop in Rodeo Drive, but she's dressed very provocatively, and they basically blow her off and say, oh, you don't have money to shop here. And then she comes back with her man's credit card, and he sent her to a friend of his. So then they treat her like a woman, like a pretty woman, turn her into this most beautiful woman. And then she goes back to the other place and says, oh, you didn't serve me. You should. What's that line?
You made a...
Yeah, you made
Oh,
a...
no, do you work on commission?
Oh, yes, we do. Well, you made a mistake. A big mistake.
Huge.
Because she spent thousands of dollars at the other store.
2 bags of, like, luxury goods.
Yeah. So, you know, that's a simple scene, but it's a great lesson of showing... I think they were trying to show, hey, don't judge...
Shohei.
Yeah. Show. Yeah. I think Shohei Ohtani was in this. Oh, wait, no, don't quote me on that. I think it's before he was born. Probably not. But it goes to show you that it was a little mini microcosm of the whole movie, right? Don't judge people by maybe the clothes they're wearing. Judge them by their content of their character. Well, that's starting to sound a little too political there. Okay.
Oh,
what's that?
It's Captain Crap Talker.
Captain Crap Talker.
No, it's
time.
Mr. Crap Talker.
Oh, Mr. Crap Talker.
Mr. Crap Talker's back. Yes. Hey, I don't like that movie. That's a girly movie.
A girly movie. You know what other scene it has in there? It has polo. They're playing polo. That's serious man sport right there.
Oh.
a manicured sport. Boom, boom. You're right. That movie is kind of lame.
Mr. Crap Talker. Got
You know
nothing.
what? You know what a better movie that guys would like from the same era? Terminator. And Terminator Part 2 is one of the best movies of all time.
I love how you just segued into
Decorated by James Cameron.
toxic
Directed by
masculinity.
James. Right? That's what you were talking about, Mr. Crap Talker. Terminator 2. James Cameron. James Cameron, who, of course, you recognize that name from Avatar and from Titanic. But before that, there was a little film called Terminator with Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. So if you've never watched Terminator, watch that and you can tell it's very low budget. Okay? Very low budget, but very impactful. But then Terminator 2, he had a huge budget and it was really advanced for its time. I don't know if you remember, they had like
Liquid,
like a gun, and then turned into liquid metal. So the Terminator 2 would turn into liquid metal.
The
And
bad guy.
and that'd never been seen on the screen before. So you guys look at it and you might laugh now, but that was out of this world in the early 1990s. It was like incredible technology. I remember So it's like Wayne's World right there. That's another flashback to Saturday Night Live. We're gonna have to do an episode just on Saturday Night Live. Anyway, go watch Pretty Woman and Terminator 2 in one weekend. Something for you and for your girlfriend or wife. I think it'd be great.
Come with me
From
if
the
you want to
1990s.
lift.
Or if you're in college and you want to show your roommates some cool movies from back then, you'll never go wrong with Mark and Sam recommendations.
or just binge watching Mark and Sam
don't
episodes.
That's true. Don't quote me on that, but you can never go wrong with our recommendations. Okay, what's next, Sam? Do we have a news?
Whoa, hold up.
Hold up. Yes.
I don't have a news story.
Well, we have a couple of news stories related to sports. Just a couple short, quick hitters. The NFL network is being bought out by ESPN. You know what this means, Sam?
It means that the NFL will be getting 10% of the proceeds generated by.
Yeah, they'll become 10% owners of ESPN. And it also means that we're going to see more of Stephen A. Smith and more of Pat McAfee. So buckle down and get ready for that, kids. Because we're never going to get away from it. And then also, apparently in the NFL, they have banned ammonia, like those smelling salts, when somebody gets knocked out, basically a concussion, they go, "Woo, I'm back awake again, throw me back in, coach."
Yep.
So because of player safety, they're going to try to ban that. So we'll see if they come up with like a loophole. Teams will get around that somehow. So, maybe they'll take them inside the blue tent and give it to them so nobody can see.
They're going to shoot through the idea.
Shoot through, yeah. They won't like that. They'll figure something out. Because what do we like to see? Our NFL players out on the field every week. And in this situation, that's not going to happen. There'll probably be more concussions or more issues because of that. So, our final topic. Okay, we're coming up to the 2025 NFL season. And we obviously already know the best quarterback of all time. The GOAT is obviously Tom Brady.
Favre.
Tom Brady. Brett Favre. How quaint. But
He beat the Patriots.
What about pre-Brady? What about what did Grogan against or something? No, or anyway. Who's going to be the best quarterback this year in the NFL season, this upcoming season? We got a lot of great ones to choose from. There's, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes,
Josh Allen.
thank you. I was like, Chad Allen? No, don't quote me on that. Josh Allen.
Chad Allen.
I know, Josh Allen. There's Jalen Hurts.
Darth Maul.
There's Matthew Stafford.
General Grievous.
There's up and coming quarterbacks like
Atticus.
like Jaden Daniels, who had a great rookie year. Oh, and there's how could I forget about Joey the Man, Joey Burrow,
Joey
and
Chestnut.
Jared Goff. I mean, he can't get it in the playoffs, but he's a great regular season.
Let's talk about
quarterback.
Caleb Williams.
Oh yeah, and there's Caleb Williams in Chicago.
Is he going to fulfill his potential, or?
I mean, this, he has maybe 1.5 seasons left to get it done. Then the guys become career backups. I mean, he's got, but the Bears have never had a 4,000-yard.
He's just going to end up being the guy that painted his nails.
They might be.
That's going to be his legacy if he doesn't buck up.
I think he did okay his rookie year, but nothing compared to how Jaden Daniels just has the it factor for the Commanders. He just knows how to get it done, and they beat the Lions in the playoffs. So really look for him. I look for him to kind of take that step up to the next echelon of quarterbacks before Caleb Williams. I don't know. The jury's still out on Caleb. But so which of those top ones do you think's the best?
Well, it all depends on who's got around him, right? Football's a team sport.
That's
Who's blocking? Who's going deep? Who runs the best routes?
Those are all true, but at the end of the day, you're never going to win unless you either have the best defense of all time, like the 2000 Ravens, or you have a great quarterback. Quarterback's what wins at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So to me, the best active quarterback is Mahomes until proven otherwise.
Yeah. And then we're not talking about best team, because if we were, we'd probably be talking about the Eagles.
Yeah, maybe they are the best team, yeah. But I don't think Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback.
We're talking about the best individual.
The best individual quarterback, to me, Mahomes. He's done it.
I want to say I got every fiber of my being wants to say Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I really like Lamar.
But what he's like 33% victory in the playoffs.
Yeah, he just doesn't get it in the playoffs. Same with Josh Allen.
The last one wasn't really his fault, though. Remember the pass to Andrews that just bounced off his.
You mean for the 2-point conversion or something like that? Well, yeah. So what? You still lost the game.
You're right. You know what?
I get it. Yeah. That wasn't the best throw.
There was 500 plays that happened before that.
500 plays. But at the end of the day, most of the time, so after Mahomes, I put someone like Josh Allen just doesn't get done in the playoffs either. So I put Josh Allen and Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson just
guys,
below.
this is as of August 2025.
Yes.
If you're watching this in like 28 and like
in 2042,
Josh Allen's already won 3 Super Bowls, and
then
to you it's like, what are these guys talking about?
We'll have to update this.
We'll have to date this video.
But I don't know. So, and I just think that he's got all those things and the intangibles. I'm always big on the intangibles, like the it factor. Okay, I think we understand the date is August 5th of 2025. Okay, so is that about it? I think that's about it. So it's about that time where we're going to talk about our sponsor.
Time to get nuts.
It's time to get nuts. Who's our sponsor?
That's not our sponsor, though.
That's not our sponsor. Here's our sponsor.
Our sponsor right here. MutantClans.com. You want to play a fun card game? Do you love mutants and combat?
Yes, I do. So
get your hands on Mutant Clans.
It's the greatest card game ever. I mean, don't quote me on that, but it's a great card game.
You can quote him on that.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you for joining us.
I'm Mark. Sam.
We
stay pumped.
Stay pumped. We'll pump you up. Until next time, this has been. Don't quote me on that.